when you find yourself in danger, when you're threatened by a stranger, when it looks like you will take a licking, there is someone waiting who will hurry up and rescue you. Just call for Super Chicken. Fred, if you're afraid, you'll have to overlook it. Besides, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it. He will drink his super sauce and throw the bad guys for a loss, and he will bring them in alive and kicking. There is one thing you should learn when there is no one else to turn to. Call for Super Chicken. Call for Super Chicken.
On board this train, a hardened criminal is being taken to prison. He is Dr. Gizmo, the world's trickiest crook.
But tricks or no tricks, you won't get away this time, right?
Wrong.
Wrong?
Yes, because this is a recording. Recording.
It was then the police officer realized that he was handcuffed to a dummy made up to look exactly like Dr. Gizmo.
I've been sitting here talking to a dummy.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
Meanwhile, the real Dr. Gizmo had made his way to the back of the train. Activating his famous helicopter hat, he made a clean getaway. Once free, he quickly returned to a life of crime.
Stick 'em up.
Boy, are you a lousy robber.
Why?
You forgot the gun. You can't shoot me with your index finger.
Oh, no?
Yoip!
Lifting his victim's wallet with his scissor extension wallet grabber, Gizmo fired his jet roller skates and sped away.
Help! Help!
Fortunately, Henry Cabot Henhouse III and his friend Fred were nearby.
Uh-oh. Sounds like Dr. Gizmo is on the loose again.
This looks like a job for Super Chicken. Ducking into an alley, Henry quickly changed into the funny suit while Fred mixed the super sauce.
Here, Mr. Henhouse, eat your super sauce.
Eat it?
It's a little thick. Too much cornstarch.
Oh, well.
The super sauce went to work. The super sauce went to work. Are you through?
I think so, yes.
The super sauce went to work and quickly transformed the starch-filled Henry into a muscle-filled Super Chicken.
To the super coop, Fred.
Roger Wilcox.
And the powerful pullet took to the air to capture Dr. Gizmo.
Super Chicken, eh? Well, I've got a gizmo that'll take care of that dumb cluck.
A short time later, as the Super Coupe cruised over the city,
Aha! My supervision has spotted something, Fred.
You mean that sign that says Dr. Gizmo's hideout?
Yes, that's it.
Hey, I can see it. I must have supervision, too.
If you had any supervision, you wouldn't put so much cornstarch in the sauce. Hang on, Fred. We'll land on the roof and take him by surprise.
Boy, is he dumb to put a sign on his hideout.
Poor devil doesn't have a super brain like I do, Fred.
but as Super Chicken was just about to land, caught by one of Dr. Gizmo's tricks, our heroes fell 300 feet to the street below.
What was that you were saying about your super brain?
No time to explain now, Fred. Give me a hand.
Nailing the coupe back together, our heroes took off to give chase once again.
There he goes, into that vacant lot.
I'll power dive and cut him off.
Aha! Now to give that bird brain a taste of my instant brick building.
Hey, where did that brick building come from?
What brick building?
Funny, it used to be a brick building.
Ha ha! I stopped Super Chicken dead in his tracks.
Not quite. You're under arrest, Gizmo.
Super Chicken!
I'd like to see you get me with one of your tricks again.
Okay, look.
What?
Hey, he did it.
Pulling a unicycle from under his coat, Dr. Gizmo sped away.
Don't worry, Fred. I'll catch up to him with my super legs.
What about me?
I'll have to carry you.
Piggyback?
No, chickie-back.
Oh.
And the mighty bird was off. The chase lasted for 3 days.
Curses! Won't that fool fowl ever give up?
But Super Chicken never gives up.
Let's give up Super Chicken.
Never.
Hey, you're right.
At last, finding himself cornered and down to his final trick, Dr. Gizmo had no choice but to turn and face the mighty bird.
Come any closer, and I'll blow up Freddy Boy.
Uh-oh.
He's bluffing, Fred.
What if he isn't?
You let me worry about that.
Well, as long as somebody worries.
The fearless chicken pointed his lightning bolt ray at Dr. Gizmo.
Drop that detonator or I'll let you have it.
I wanted you, Super Chicken.
So long, everybody.
They both fired at the same time. And of course, Fred was blown up. But the lightning bolt also went true.
Oh, I am certainly a lucky lion.
How's that, Fred?
That's the first time you ever hit anything besides me.
An hour later, Dr. Gizmo was back on the train, heading for prison.
Yes, Fred. He could trick me, but he couldn't trick my super brain.
Oh, that's what you think, Super Chicken.
What do you mean?
I mean, this is a recording. Recording.
He tricked us. That's another dummy of Dr. Gizmo.
But he's not the only dummy in the world, Fred. This is also a recording. Recording. Recording.
A dummy super chicken?
Right, Fred. Us real guys are back in the baggage car, and he's still going to prison.
Oh, I wish I had a super brain. Even the standard model would be nice.
The mighty fowl had done it again. So when you hear that cry in the sky, you'll know it's...
Don't ask me. Super Chicken's still on the train.